Hi, okay. So I'm doing the Free Friday because I'm just trying to change it up a little and just in case I don't get to it tomorrow or something, if something happens. Okay. So I've been online today and I was on YouTube just watching videos for myself and I saw two cool things. Jamie Lee Curtis had made a video, but she was talking about her book, Camp something camp for kids. It was like for teenagers. Okay. She says you can have a 5 under 5 rule, meaning or the 5 rule. It's just thing can affect my life for 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 months, or 5 years. She says if it lasts if it's going to affect you for 5 years, take some real time and really handle it. But if it's going to last for 5 seconds, it's no big deal. Um, yeah, I'm going to try to employ that in my life because some of the stuff I make a bigger deal than it should be. And then some of the stuff I don't think is going to be a big deal and it lasts a lot longer than I imagined. So I don't put enough value on it. Another thing that I have been thinking about for a couple of days, and I came to my attention today because, like I said, I was looking for videos online today just to watch and stuff, and I just thought about it's really hard. Okay, it's really hard being single anyway because you got to deal with all the BS that comes along with it. Although you can look at it in a fun way and say that it's not all like that, but you do have to take care of yourself, protect yourself, all that stuff. Okay, but my thing is like if you watch all these videos on YouTube and like listen to all these experts, you can have your mind in knots by the third video because okay, say you listen to 3 different people. One's going to say do this. The other one's going to say no, don't do that. Then the other one's going to say, well, you can't really do this or that. You just have to do it you have to feel it out. So I'm going, okay, which one am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to, because they're like, well, be yourself, but don't be too harsh. Or, but don't put all your cards on the table. But be honest, but don't be too honest. You see what I'm saying? Confusing. So I say, not to throw out their advice entirely. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying think about their advice, think about it, and think about implementing it, but then also use your own judgment and kind of combine the two and then come to a happy medium. And that's what you do. And then some things for me are clear cut. Okay? All right. An example. Because of the lovely internet age that we're in and have been in for the last 30 something years, since 1995 at least. All right. Or not 30, but like 28 or something. Okay, whatever. All right. So because of that, you can meet people from all over the world, not only the US. Okay. The issue with that becomes if it's a problem for you, do you really want to have that long distance relationship and then also basically being in an online relationship where you may or may not ever see the person in real life? Now, personally, I want to see the person. If I'm dating somebody, I want to see the person, be around the person, and physically do things with the person, hug, kiss, all that stuff. You can't do that online. Um, but I guess if you're able-bodied and willing to go on a plane, train, automobile, in, then you're fine. But for me, I just have different I wouldn't even say rules, it's just like things that I can't do. So I can be in a relationship with someone like that, but am I willing to do it? Probably not. Um, I don't know. And then the whole like there's no other rules for me. Like all these people put all these parameters for themselves, age, age, location, age, job, that kind of stuff, and race sometimes. And I don't mind about any of that stuff. I mean, as long as you're a nice person with a good heart and you want to put in 50-50, then cool. You know, I'm good with it. Oh, also another thing. I saw an interview with Alan Locker. I've talked about him before. Okay, his name is Alan Locker, Locher. All right. So he does interviews with everybody, and I mean like people from Knots Landing, Guiding Light, all the old soaps, and some new soaps, and he does Y&R stuff too. But I mean, if you want retro, he's your guy. Okay, so he had an interview with Walt Willey from All My Children, which he played Jackson Montgomery the whole run of the show, basically. And I'm not kidding. 30 years at least. Um, so the thing is he's an artist. Walt Willey is an artist too, like a legit artist. Um, so he was talking about both of them, and he happened to mention about Michael B. Jordan. You know, the one in all the Avatar films. Okay, I think I've mentioned this before, but Michael B. Jordan used to be a soap actor. He was on All My Children for about a year. He played a kid named Reggie, and Walt Willey his character happened to adopt him. So, you know, I mean, for all those people who want to say soaps isn't much and they don't do much, okay, well, here's your case A and B or whatever. Okay, you take a kid who just is starting to do acting, soap acting, turns into a mega star. I mean, I don't know what his paycheck is nowadays, but he's 30 something years old. He was the sexiest man alive, according to people. He's one of the hottest actors out there. And, and he's still a nice guy and humble and all that stuff. So yes, it can happen. Um, okay, that's it. Bye.